Hello everyone. We have talked about how children are dying in Gaza. We have told their stories, but today's story is different. Today, we will tell you the story of little Hala. Before we begin, please take some time to subscribe and press the bell icon, so that you never miss out on our videos. Here's a final smile. Gaza is a land where the days roar with bombs and the nights whisper with prayers. Among its narrow alleys and battered buildings lived a little girl named Hala, only 6 years old. Her innocent smile, her chalk drawings of flowers on the walls, were a glimpse of beauty in a place torn by war. The colors of childhood. Gaza had been besieged for years, but hope bloomed in the heart of this tiny girl. Hala was just like any other child. She would wake up early, help her mother prepare tea, and get ready for school. Her worn-out shoes and patched-up frock spoke of hard times, but they couldn't dim the sparkle in her eyes. When the sun climbed higher, she'd skip to school, her books clutched tightly under her arm. She loved her school books, the colorful pictures, and the stories within. At night, after the echoes of gunfire had faded, she would sit with her mother, helping her mend clothes. While nimble fingers worked, they would talk about Hala's day at school or the birds that perched on their windowsill. Sometimes, as dusk painted the sky with hues of orange and purple, Hala would draw pictures for her mother. On the cracked walls around them, flowers bloomed in watercolor hues, a testament to a child's spirit refusing to be caged by the grayness of war. She dreamed of becoming a doctor one day, of helping the sick and bringing smiles to their faces. But for now, she was content to be a student, learning her ABCs and 123s. In their home hung a faded picture of Masjid al-Aqsa. Her father would often tell her, "This is not just a building, it is our identity." Hala would gaze at it and say, "One day, I'll go there. When Palestine is free." Despite the poverty, despite the war, Hala lived with laughter. Her mother used to say, "As long as Hala smiles, our home feels alive." The attack. It was a quiet evening in October 2023. Too quiet. A drone buzzed in the sky, circling above like a bird of prey. Everyone in the neighborhood sensed it. Something terrible was about to happen. Inside her house, Hala sat with her mother. Her mother hugged her tight and whispered, "Don't be afraid. My love, Allah is with us." Then it happened. A sudden explosion. Smoke, fire, screams. The house collapsed. When the dust settled and people came running to dig through the rubble, they found Hala and her mother still locked in each other's embrace. Their souls had left this world, but their faces were calm, almost peaceful. In Hala's small hand was a piece of chalk. On the wall nearby, she had started writing the word freedom. The funeral. The next morning, a small procession moved slowly through the streets of Gaza. In a tiny white shroud lay Hala, a flower buried too soon. Hundreds followed. Some wept, others remained silent, choked by grief. As they walked, the Imam recited verses from the Quran, his words, a balm to soothe their aching hearts. At the cemetery, the Imam said during the prayer, "This child is no longer just Gaza's. She belongs to all of humanity." Hala, this little sister, tugged at someone's sleeve and asked, "When will Hala come back?" No one answered, because no answer could ease such pain. After the burial, as the crowd began to disperse, a woman noticed a small mound of dirt where Hala's piece of chalk had rested against the wall. Carefully, she brushed off the dirt, revealing the faded remnants of the young girl's artwork. The colors were muted, yet the message was clear. "I'm not afraid. I am Palestine." The last message. The news of Hala's demise spread quickly, carried on the winds of sorrow. A neighbor pointed to what was left of Hala's home. On a cracked wall, where the chalk hadn't faded, were Hala's last written words, "I'm not afraid." That photo of the broken wall of her words went viral. Around the world, people shared her image. Some lit candles, others prayed. Many cried. But in Gaza, bombs continued to fall. 6 years old. 6 years old and already a martyr. What did Hala do to deserve this? Born in a world where rockets were a lullaby and fear a constant companion, she had known nothing but war. Yet her spirit remained unbroken. 6 years old, and already a poet. With a piece of chalk in her hand, she had turned a bombed-out wall into a canvas, expressing a bravery that belied her years. 6 years old and already a symbol. Her name, Hala, echoed across the world, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. A mother's embrace. When the bombs fell and the house crumbled, it was her mother who shielded her, embracing her in a last-ditch effort to protect her child. In that final moment, their souls intertwined, offering each other solace in the face of death. A piece of chalk, a simple piece of chalk, perhaps discarded by other children as a mere plaything. But in Hala's hands, it became a tool of expression, a weapon of resistance, a testament to her indomitable spirit. A faded drawing. Amidst the ruins of her home, a faded drawing of a flower stood out, a symbol of hope blooming amidst the destruction, a reminder of the beauty that can endure even in the darkest of times. A question for the world. Little Hala's story raised a profound question for the world. How can such a young, innocent life be extinguished by war? Her death was not just a tragedy for her family or her community, but a heartbreaking loss for humanity as a whole. They tried to break us, but they didn't know we were already broken. They tried to hurt us, but they didn't know we were already hurting. They tried to silence us, but they didn't know we would rise again. Gaza cries, not just because it lost a child, but because the world failed that child, failed to protect her innocence, failed to shield her from the horrors of war, failed to ensure a future for her. But Hala's story doesn't end here. It echoes in the winds that carry her name across borders and oceans, urging us all to remember her, to honor her memory by working towards a world where children can grow up in peace, where their laughter can fill the streets, where their dreams are not shattered by bombs, but nurtured by love and care. Now over to you. What are your thoughts on little Hala's story? How does it make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.